You ever meet that guy who's always about to start something? Always talking about the next big idea but never actually moving? Maybe it's even you. And look, I get it. We all want success, financial freedom, and the ability to call our own shots. But the cold, hard truth? There's a massive gap between wantrepreneurs and entrepreneurs, and that gap determines whether you'll ever build real wealth, or just keep dreaming about it. If you're tired of spinning your wheels, stuck in analysis paralysis, or drowning in research mode with nothing to show for it, this video is your wake-up call. Because the difference between success and failure isn't intelligence, money, or even talent. It's about action, mindset, and execution. A wantrepreneur is addicted to the idea of success. They spend countless hours daydreaming about what their life could be like if they were successful. They envision the accolades, the financial freedom, and the admiration from peers, but never commits to the execution. They procrastinate, finding excuses to delay taking action. They might say they need more time, more resources, or more knowledge before they can start. They love talking about their business plans, making vision boards, watching motivational videos, anything that keeps them in the planning phase. They get a temporary high from these activities, feeling like they are making progress. But when it comes to putting skin in the game, they hesitate. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, and the fear of stepping out of their comfort zone paralyze them. They tell themselves, I need more information, I need to read one more book, or take one more course. They become perpetual students, always learning but never doing. I'll start when the timing is right, they say. They wait for the perfect moment, which never comes. They convince themselves that external circumstances need to align perfectly before they can take the first step, or I need the perfect idea first. Sound familiar? They believe that the perfect idea will magically appear if they just think hard enough, but in reality, they are just stalling. Meanwhile, an entrepreneur doesn't wait. They understand that there is no perfect moment, no perfect idea, and no perfect plan. They take action despite the uncertainties. They take an imperfect first step, knowing they'll figure it out as they go. They embrace the process of learning by doing, understanding that mistakes are part of the journey, knowing they'll figure it out as they go. They are problem solvers, not just dreamers. They face challenges head-on and find solutions along the way. They aren't obsessed with being ready, they're obsessed with getting started. Their focus is on execution, not perfection. They understand that progress is made through action, not endless planning. Jeff Bezos didn't wait until e-commerce was perfect to launch Amazon. He started with a simple online bookstore and expanded from there, learning and adapting as he went. Elon Musk didn't know everything about rockets before starting SpaceX. He took the leap, knowing that he would learn and innovate along the way. And guess what? Your favorite YouTuber didn't wait until their setup was perfect before filming their first video. They started with what they had, improving their skills and equipment over time. The only thing they all had in common? They executed. Wantrepreneurs dream. Entrepreneurs do. The difference lies in the willingness to take action, to face failures, and to keep moving forward despite the obstacles. One of the biggest reasons men in their 20s and 30s stay stuck in the wantrepreneur phase is the fear of looking stupid. This fear can be paralyzing, making you second-guess every decision and doubt your abilities. It's a fear that stems from worrying about what others will think, and it can hold you back from taking the first step toward your dreams. Fear of failing in front of their friends. This fear is often magnified by the pressure to maintain a certain image or reputation. You might worry that if you fail, your friends will see you as less capable or even ridicule you. But remember, true friends will support you no matter what. Fear of putting money into something that doesn't work. Financial risk is a significant concern, especially if you're not in a stable financial position. The thought of losing your hard-earned money can be daunting, but consider this. Every investment carries some risk, and the potential for reward often outweighs the fear of loss. But let me ask you this, if you don't start now, where will you be in 5 years? Will you still be in the same place, wondering what could have been? Time waits for no one, and the longer you delay, the more opportunities you miss. Will you be any closer to financial freedom? Financial independence is a goal many strive for, but it requires action and commitment. Imagine the freedom of not being tied to a 9-to-5 job, of having the resources to pursue your passions and live life on your terms, or still stuck in the same job, scrolling through social media, watching other men take the risks you were too afraid to take. Action beats fear. It's easy to get caught up in the highlight reels of others' successes, but remember, they took the leap. They faced their fears and acted despite them. Every successful entrepreneur has failed multiple times. Failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone to success. Each failure teaches valuable lessons and brings you one step closer to your goals. Embrace failure as part of the journey. The difference is, they kept going. Another trap: overthinking. Overthinking can lead to analysis paralysis, where you're so caught up in planning and perfecting that you never actually start. It's important to plan, but don't let it stop you from taking action. You sit there trying to come up with the perfect business idea, something nobody's ever thought of, something guaranteed to work. But perfection is an illusion. No idea is foolproof, and waiting for the perfect one will only delay your progress. But here's the truth: execution beats ideas every time. An average idea executed well can outperform a brilliant idea that never gets off the ground. It's the execution that brings ideas to life and makes them successful. Mark Zuckerberg didn't invent social media, he executed on it better. He took an existing concept and made it more accessible, more engaging, and more user-friendly. His success was in the execution, not the originality of the idea. Steve Jobs didn't invent the smartphone, he perfected it. He took existing technology and refined it, creating a product that revolutionized the industry. His focus was on execution and improvement. You don't need an original idea. Originality is overrated. What you need is a solid idea that meets a demand in the market. Look at what's already working and find ways to do it better. You just need a profitable idea with a market demand. Stop waiting, start testing. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll learn what works and what doesn't. Take action, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. Your future self will thank you. Wantrepreneurs jump from idea to idea, never sticking with one long enough to see results. 1 month it's dropshipping, the next it's real estate, then it's crypto. Then they're on to AI businesses. Sound familiar? Real entrepreneurs? They pick an industry, stick with it, and put in the until they succeed. If you're constantly starting over, you're never actually moving forward. The trick isn't finding something new, it's mastering something old. Choose a lane. Go all in. Win. Whatever idea you've been sitting on, start today. Register the domain, buy the equipment, send the first email. The journey of entrepreneurship begins with a single step, and that step is action. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Every successful entrepreneur started with an idea and the courage to act on it. Create the content, whether it's a blog post, a video, or a social media update. Content is king in the digital age, and it's your way to connect with your audience. Share your vision, your story, and your passion. You will never feel ready. There will always be reasons to wait, but the perfect moment doesn't exist. The key is to start despite the uncertainty. You just have to start. Take that first step, no matter how small it seems. Each step forward builds momentum and brings you closer to your goal. Drop in the comments what business you've been hesitating to start and what action you're going to take. Share your plans and hold yourself accountable. No more waiting. The time to act is now. Motivational videos don't make you money. Actions do. Watching others succeed can inspire you, but it's your own actions that will lead to success. If you want to win in business, master the art of selling. Sales skills are crucial, whether you're pitching to investors, closing deals, or marketing your product. These skills are recession-proof and industry-proof. No matter the economic climate or the industry you're in, strong sales skills will always be in demand. Whether you're in real estate, e-commerce, or any other field, or starting a consulting business, these skills will set you apart. These skills will separate you from the competition. They are the foundation of a successful business career. If you're serious about getting ahead, start reading books like The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone or Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Invest in yourself, and your bank account will follow. Personal development is the best investment you can make. The knowledge and skills you gain will pay dividends for the rest of your life. So take action today and start your journey to becoming a successful entrepreneur. Remember, the only limit is the one you set for yourself. Break through it and achieve your dreams. Your environment shapes your success. If your friends only talk about business but never business, guess what? You're in a wantrepreneur circle. You need to be around real entrepreneurs who challenge you, push you, and force you to level up. Find a mentor, join a mastermind, or network with serious people. Surround yourself with winners and you'll start thinking and executing like one. Here's the truth. Every day you don't take action is another day wasted. Another day of watching others succeed while you sit on the sidelines. Think about it. What if you had started that business idea 2 years ago? Where would you be today? Would you still be living paycheck to paycheck, still stuck in the same job? The only difference between you and successful entrepreneurs is, they started, you didn't. So, the real question is, how much longer are you going to wait? Don't just be another guy who had a great idea. Be the guy who wins. Smash that like button if you're done waiting, subscribe for more wealth building strategies, and let's get to work.